forward well. Great touch on the ball. It's a good hit. Oh, that's a fantastic goal. Well, it's the dream scenario. Scoring on your debut, it takes so much of the pressure off.
Welcome to FIFA Save My Life. Thank you very much for joining me today on this day of Serie A. Yes, we are into Serie A and we have Flashback Alan. We have Little Alan, Big Alan. We have 91 rated Alan come out today. The other one is 88. Haven't done him, but I have done the 91 rated one, the premier one, the very good one, because he looks amazing. And is he? Well, I'm going to tell you now because I'm going to do a review on him. Before I do a review, make sure you hit a like and a subscribe, everybody. I give 50% of my profits to charity. That is Mind, the charity for mental health and well-being. That is very important at times like these. And it doesn't cost you a pretty penny. So go ahead and hit that like and hit that subscribe. Thank you very much. Right, let's get on the trail of Alan, the Brazilian holding midfielder in Serie A. Napoli, as I said in my previous video, which is the cheapest version, he is potentially moving to Everton at this moment in time. They are considering it, and he wants to sort of link up with Ancelotti again, so it is a potential. So this is exciting for me. This could be a future Everton player for next season. So let's have a look at his stats and then we'll talk about how he plays in game. He's 5'9". He's got medium high. He's high defensive, which is excellent for holding midfielder. But there is far more to Alan than holding midfielder, as you will see in a second. He's got right-footed. He's got 4-star skill moves for a holding midfielder and 3-star weak foot, which is great. His traits are he is a solid player. That kind of just feels a bit like a fob off, doesn't it? It kind of just makes like a bit of a thumbs up. Well done, you work hard. But he has nothing else. So that is his only trait, is he's a solid player. He's a nice bloke, basically, as far as that's concerned. He has great pace for a holding midfielder, guys. He has 86 pace overall with 90 acceleration and 81 sprint speed. That's got to be one of the faster holding midfielders out there. And it really does come into play when you get a lot of very fast players now. We're into tots. It gives you a chance of catching back up and taking the ball off him, especially with the tackling that this guy has. Shooting wise, he is no slouch. I did score an absolute blistering shot in my one of my games, as you'll see down below, but he does have 90 attacking position, so he has, as they say in Transformers, there is more to meet the eye in this guy. He genuinely is a jack of all trades, a master of them all as well. He can play as cam, he can play as CM, and he can play as CDM. I feel he could probably play as right back as well. He really is a guy who could play all over the pitch, but he does have 90 attacking position. He has 84 finishing, he has 83 shot power and 78 long shots. I debate that after the shot that I took, but there you go. He's got terrible volleys at 63, so he ain't going up front, but he also doesn't have very good penalties, to which I did miss a penalty with him, and free kicks are 55 as well, so he is not your set piece taker, my friends. He is 88 passing. Now I'm going to say this, his passing was excellent. He probably felt the best on the pitch, and he had like Socrates and people like that next to him. He was spraying the ball around. It was brilliant. He had like the positioning. He gave himself time, and it was every time I thought, right, I'm going to pass it out to the right, I'm going to pass it out to Trippier and let him run, I'm going to pass it out to Telles. He was doing it. The ball got where it needed to get. He was very, very good at passing, and that comes into the fact that he's got 97 short passing, 89 long passing. He also has 78 crossing and 90 vision, guys, which is probably a lot to play with it, and 73 curve. 91 dribbling overall, guys. He does have a bit of dribbling, as you'll see down below. I did have a little bit of a shimmy with him every now and again. He has 88 agility and 93 balance. And again, because he's 5'9", he feels that little bit closer to the ground. He feels very good on the ball, and you know, you're more able to do that, you know, sort of twisty turny run. He isn't going to be a 5-star rainbow flicker, but he's definitely able to sort of create some space and pass players. He's got 96 reactions, along with 91 ball control, 91 dribbling, and 92 composure. Cool cat, nice. Defending wise is his top stat at 92. He has 96 interceptions. Brilliant. That's exactly what you need for a holding midfielder, with 95 defensive awareness, 95 stand tackle, and 93 slide tackle. Now, I can tell you now, I stuck an artist on him. That makes him a 97 rated holding midfielder. 97 rated, guys. He goes from 91 to 97. His passing gets boosted, and his dribbling gets boosted, so you can see basically you don't need to touch his pace so much, and you don't need to touch his defending, because it is absolute end game. He's got a 93 slide tackle, but he is absolutely horrendous at heading. 63 there, guys. He has 91 physical, because he is a little barrel, isn't he? He's got 74 jumping, 99 stamina. He's an awful gamer and a bit more. 85 strength and 97 aggression, guys. That all comes into play with his tackling. He's fierce at tackling. He's great and probably the most sort of impressive thing I had with this guy during the games that I had with him is his passing. His passing was absolutely outstanding, guys. His tackling, I think I just kind of accepted that he was going to be really good at tackling, but his passing took to a next level. Yeah, I've had Alex Witsel people and you know, sort of other holding midfielders recently, and they're great at getting the ball, but they're not so good at sort of distributing it once they've got it. This is different. He can get the ball and he can distribute it really well. I would highly recommend an artist on this guy, and I'd really highly recommend getting Alan, guys. Yes, he's 260 grand, but it's coming towards the end of the game. You've got 3-4 months left of really getting yourself a really good team together and conquering those weekend leagues. This is a player that can hold that midfield for you, and he's really easy to link. He's obviously got the Italy links, and he's also got a lot of Brazilian links, and we know there's been a lot of Brazilian SBCs out this year. So yeah, I say go for him. That is my review on Alan. I'm saying yes. And yeah, go for it, guys. Enjoy yourself, take care of yourselves, and if you can, find someone you can. Bye bye.
Oh, that's a fantastic goal. Well, it's the